gotten here. That's just all I want to say. We made it. Like 2020 was just crazy, especially for those of us who are here in Nigeria. We had to face pandemic and lockdown. Despite our economic situation, despite our healthcare system, we did not just end there. Before we could bounce back from the pandemic, we had NSAS, and NSAS made everything go haywire. Like bam! And the moment we were able to surpass that, the government announced recession. Electricity tariff went high, the price of petrol went high, and automatically our naira also went up compared to the dollar. But here we are. We survived. We are here. It has been um, a miracle. We cannot really explain. Yes, we brought in all the principles, we brought in all the survival skills, all the survival rules, and we lived each day as they came. We were able to achieve some amazing things. But at the end of it all, we can boldly say that 2020, now God, as in like that is our testimony. Well, this is 2021. 2021 is here, and I want to encourage every one of us that we should be this I would say it, we should just be hopeful. We should have a positive attitude to life. Yes, we use that a lot throughout 2020 to be able to come to this stage. However, I want us to become more positive, more hopeful. That is the only way our faith can work. That is the only way we can use faith. We can have faith and we can change more things. For us at the Alright Passion, we have tagged the year 2020 to be a year of deeper connections. Deeper connections. In this year, everything we are going to be doing will be building deeper connections with ourselves, deeper connections with God, deeper connections with our partners, deeper connections with our community. We are just going to be building and developing more relationships and becoming better. The reason is simple. We have seen many situations where people get amazing relationships, people enter into great marriages, but because they cannot be vulnerable enough, right? Because they cannot be open enough, because they cannot be giving of themselves enough to another person or to that particular relationship, they get to lose the beautiful thing that they have. And it's not just about relationship. We have seen it in workplaces too, right? We have seen it in churches, we have seen it in school. People are unable to commit themselves to a particular cause. They are unable to um, deepen themselves, go deeper in their relationship with the relationship between themselves and that particular thing, right? So in the year 2021, this is just going to be our focus. We are just going to see how we how we help everyone go deeper, become deeper, build deeper connections, deeper relationships, deeper connections, deeper relationships. So that's just more of everything. More. It's going to just be more of that, right? We know we before like August thereabout in the Orange Passion, we started focusing on family, trying to see how we can build family out of ourselves, right? As a community, not just a society now, not just a community. We wanted to become closer together as a family. So deeper connections will help us become more of a family. And before I leave, I also want to encourage you that you should not be too hard on yourself, right? Just be calm, see as much as possible you can grow. I am proud of my finances, right? I'm proud of my finances. I'm proud of how I have grown from 2019 to 2020. The and Now that we are talking about 2021, I have steadily grown. Although I'm proud of that, I have not been proud of other aspects of my life, right? So I took a review, I took an assessment of my life and realized that I wasn't doing so well. Like I wasn't praying as much as I used to pray. I wasn't studying as much as I used to study. I wasn't reading as much as I used to read. I wasn't sleeping and resting as much as I used to sleep and rest. I was not playing as much as I used to play. Recreational activities almost became 0/10. I was not giving the way I used to do. There were just many things that were off. Like I did an assessment sometime in 2018, and I said, "Wow, this is not it. I would get better." And what did I do in getting better? In 2019, I came up with a team, Simply Me. Right in 2019, I came up with a team, Simply Me. What did I use Simply Me to do? I used it to identify myself. I spent that year trying to re-identify myself. I spent that year trying to know myself again. Many things have happened in my life. I've faced many situations. I've experienced many realities. So I had become redefined to some extent. So I spent the year 2019 simply me, just understanding this new person, understanding this me, this like, is this me? Is this the real me right now? And from there, I moved to 2020, and 2020 for me became back to the basics, right? Back to the basics. I started like going back. I did not see myself as that giant. I saw myself as that baby, right? I just discovered me. So I was this baby. So from the guy that I used to pray several hours, I started with just three confessions every day as my only prayer, right? From there, I tried reading one article a day. From there, I tried doing increasing my offerings in church and increasing my giving to people, to the organizations I'm part of and everything. I started just doing that little by little. I started investing again. I started saving again. I started doing many things again. So it has been back to the basics. I am far from where I used to be. Like when I mean far from where I used to be, the height I used to be, I'm far from that right now because I went back to the basics to start building this new me again. However, I am growing and I'm liking it. I am loving it. I may not own the things that many people expect I ought to own right now. I may not be doing the big, big, bang, bang, gym, like people used to know about me. However, I am not doing bad. I am growing steadily, simply me, back to the basics. And I know you want to know what this CS team is for me, but don't worry, you get to know it in the course of the year, right? So I'm just doing that. And that's the same thing I want to say to you. I want to encourage you today. Relax, calm down. Don't be too hard on yourself, don't be too harsh on yourself. Just grow. That's what we are talking about. Just grow. Let it be that who you are in this year is better than who you were last year, right? Just grow. And you just have to grow, right? You have to, because if you don't grow, you go into extinction. You'll be alive but dead. So just grow, relax, relax. You are doing fine. You are doing well. You survived the pandemic. You survived NSAS. You survived the worst recession in 30 years of Nigeria's history. You should be proud of yourself. And I'm proud of you too. Thank you so much for being part of my life. Thank you so much for being part of our community, the Ora Expansion. We celebrate you, we love you, and we just want to wish you the best year thus far. You rock.